one of the questions I've got is like, why doesn't Jesus just prevent this from happening? You've got to invite this spirit, or this, you've got to invite it in somehow. It's not as if you're just like walking down the street one day and then you just, oh, now I've got a demon. So maybe it's a case of like Jesus is respecting the free will of the person to like actively go and do that on their own, for free will, their volition.
Yep.
Is that how you would view these things?
The mystery of evil, of why it's allowed by God. Number one, it's what you identified as free will. So he loves us and he wants to give us a chance to be kind to our neighbor, love God, and make our way back to God, right? He wants us to have that opportunity. In order to have that opportunity, he doesn't want blind robots that can't do anything else, like the plant that can only grow towards the sun, and that's all it knows, and that's all it can do. It can't choose anything else. He wants us to exercise our rational mind and choose him, and also reject the evil. And the evil is cruelty to neighbor, exploitation of others, harming others, getting ahead at other people's expense, that type of thing. And then, of course, worse evil, just destructive evil. So he wants us to grow and learn. Like if you think of bad things you did when you were younger, like we've all done bad things when we were younger. We've probably done bad things yesterday or last week, but worse when we were younger, okay? The reason most likely that we're doing better now is because we've learned from our mistakes. We fell, we messed up, we felt bad, we reflected on it, and then we changed. And that's what evil does, is it provides an opportunity for temptation so that we can get a corrective experience and realize, oh, being a selfish jerk isn't the way to go. It doesn't feel very good. It doesn't lead to good things in my life. It doesn't lead to good things with family and friends. So I'm going to change and try to be a better person. That's what evil does, is it gives us that clarity. By having the shadow there, we can see the value of the light, essentially. I'm not saying it's a good, but God brings good out of it. So even in this extreme end with this demonic stuff that we're talking about, God is allowing it as a corrective, negative experience for the person that spiritually has walked up to the edge of the cliff and is teetering and is about to fall off. And at the last moment, he allows them to fully see the reality of what they've chosen before they fall off that cliff. And so hopefully they will then reject the evil and run back to God and say, oh, I didn't understand. Please forgive me. I want to be with you. I want to love others. I want to feel safe, all of that. And so the demon, in spite of itself, serves, because in the end, there's great spiritual conversion in people that are freed of this stuff. They have very fruitful spiritual lives from there on out as a rule, and they're running after God for the rest of their lives in a good way, not in a fearful way, but in a joyful way, and they're grateful for being freed.
Hello, Cameron here. Thanks for watching this little clip. If you want more, there's actually a whole interview this clip came from. Just click the link on the screen. Oh, and by the way, we post 2 to 3 new videos a week. So if you're interested in apologetics at all, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can catch our latest content. Oh, and then lastly, remember that Christianity is true.